I really got into film by accident. A friend of mine was in advertising, so I worked some commercials in Boston, and I just fell in love with it. I worked for Merchant Ivory Productions and several movies with them, and then I moved to LA, which I thought would be 6 months, and I was there for 13 years. When Governor Richardson came in, I became the deputy director for a year, and then after that I was appointed the director. You know, in the old days, locations were the center of film commissions. Now you need to be a tax expert and a film financing expert, and certainly politics is a gigantic part. You know, certainly going from having 1 or 2 productions a year to having 30 majors, very big sea change. Over those years we became more like a production company, being able to accommodate the industry. The basis of the film incentives were job creation and business creation and expansion. So starting from day one by growing the crew base is where New Mexico has always been different from every other state. One of the most interesting projects to land was Terminator, because it was going to Budapest. There was the slightest chance that we could possibly pull it out of there and land it in New Mexico. And this came up around Thanksgiving. We had one shot. That day was everything. You know, what could we show them creatively? What could we, you know, not just financially, but creatively, logistically, how this was going to benefit them to really look at New Mexico as a better choice than Budapest. So we made it through that first round, and then it was like, well, if you can prove this to us, if you can prove that to us. So basically none of us had Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's that year. It was official on January 7th. They were going to shoot the entire movie in New Mexico. I think it's key that New Mexico has an excellent reputation in the industry. I think this has had a lot to do with getting movies like No Country for Old Men and True Grit and these Academy Award winning films. The community has really embraced this. I went to the cast and crew screening in Las Vegas of No Country for Old Men. I had to go see the movie again because people were cheering the whole time, so you couldn't hear the movie at all. The pride that that the entire state feels when they see their neck of the woods, their main street, their people in a film or in a TV show is, you can't put a price tag on that.